2025 was a different year for Dubai's offices real estate market. The occupancy rate of offices in Dubai has crossed 90%. That means we have the highest level of shortage of vacant offices over the past 5 years. The prices in downtown had an increase of 24% this year compared to last year. Prices has increased from an average of 3,900 dirhams to above 4,800 dirhams per square foot by average this year. We had a similar growth in the prices of offices in Business Bay. Last year, the average prices of Business Bay offices was around 1,700 per square foot. Today, they are more than 2,100 dirhams per square foot. We had transactions of up to more than 9,500 dirhams per square foot, even for a ready office in Business Bay. This year, we saw some huge transactions. Ready offices were sold for 80, 85, 90, 95 million, even close to 100 million dirhams, which is a new benchmark for Dubai offices real estate market. The most important launches of offices this year were Lumena and Lumena Alta, both by Omniat in Business Bay. They were priced at 4,300 to 6,600 dirhams per square foot, and the majority of the offices were sold. Not many new projects were launched this year. A few offices projects were launched in Arjan, in Motor City, and a new one is coming soon in Dubai Maritime City. The prices of the transactions have reached to a level that they have set new benchmarks for Dubai's real estate market. These transactions and these numbers recorded in Dubai Land Apartment System show that buying a nice office for 4,000, 5,000 or 6,000 dirhams per square foot is not a big deal anymore, but it's normal. So I believe in the first 10 months of 2025, Dubai offices real estate market entered a new phase, which I would call it global recognition. From 2021 to 2023, the major reasons for the offices prices increase was the companies that were returning after COVID to Dubai. So I would say regional relocations was one of the major reasons of the prices to increase in those years. But now we see different reasons. Now we see investors, corporates, big companies, holdings, investment companies, that they are having such a high level of confidence in the near future of Dubai that they are spending like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, and even above 9,500 dirhams per square foot for an office in, for example, Business Bay or downtown. Occupancy rate and shortage of vacant offices, especially in the grade A and premium areas, is another reason. This year so far, we had 3,600 offices transactions recorded in Dubai Land Apartment in both primary and secondary sector, out of which 2,600 were ready offices and less than 1,000 were off plan. This is, I believe, because of two reasons. Number one, we did not have many new commercial projects in the market. Many new launches were not there. And secondly, this is showing that the investors and the companies, they do not want to wait for another 2, 3, or 4 years to get their offices. They need their offices now to use it or to rent it out. In terms of number of transactions, we had 1,100 office deals closed this year in Business Bay. So once again, Business Bay proved to be the true heartbeat of Dubai office market. After Business Bay, in terms of number of transactions, we had JLT, Motor City, Arjan, JVC. These are the areas where mostly startups, new companies, small and medium companies who cannot be in luxury areas like in downtown and Business Bay, or they don't need to, or they cannot be in those prime locations, have been buying offices for 1,500 to 1,700 dirhams per square foot. The variety and the wide range of products and prices in Dubai, I believe, has always been a very important and very interesting factor for the investors and for businesses in Dubai. In the same time, in the same city, you can own an office for less than 1,000 dirham per square foot and in the same time, in the same city, in another location, you will have to pay more than even 9,500 dirhams per square foot. So you have a very wide range of products and prices here. See, in downtown, the number of transactions were only 23 in the past 10 months. Only 23 sales transactions of offices were recorded in downtown in the system of Dubai Land Department. But when you look at the value, the number is really remarkable. The number is really big. 700 million dirham was the total value of these 23 office transactions in Dubai, with an average price of close to 5,000 dirhams per square foot. Amar Square, Boulevard Plaza, and offices in Burj Khalifa, which are among the most premium locations and the most prime buildings, office buildings in Dubai. These transactions, these numbers, and these selling prices of offices which I mentioned, 80 million, 90 million, 95 million, or per square foot, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, and the office which was sold, the ready office which was sold in Opus earlier this year for 9,530 dirhams per square foot. These are, I believe, giving a clear message to the developers that with the right location, with the right amenities, with the right design, and with the right specifications of a commercial project in Dubai, the market is ready to pay even higher prices. On the other hand, is giving a message to the investors that with reasonable prices, today they can own offices in prime locations in the center of Dubai, like in Business Bay or in downtown, at very reasonable prices, where they will have a reasonable entry point, but at the time of exit, they are sitting on a very important prestigious factor. Today, offices in Dubai are not just workplaces, but having an office in Dubai for companies is a symbol of success, credibility, and sometimes even prestige if they are having offices in downtown or Business Bay or any other prime areas in Dubai. When a company, a tech company, financial institute, agency, or any company is saying that our headquarter or our branch is located in so and so location in Dubai, this sentence alone brings a level of credibility to that company. And I believe this fact is the reason why Dubai offices real estate market is on its way to becoming one of the top three in the world